you all know, because of the Democrats and the current occupant of the White House, a local Nashua Republican who did you found the high school Republicans? Okay, past president of the Nashua High School Republicans, and currently working to found a new organization for encouraging young Republican activism or young conservative activism. Chris Crawford.
Thank you, and I just want to say first how encouraging it is, and thank everyone for having me here today. We started the New Hampshire Conservative Future PAC back in January, and we really didn't know the type of reception that we would get from people. So it's been so great to have organizations, especially one as large and influential as this one, to let me come and talk. I'll just get right down to it, what our plan is. We want, number one, to just spread the facts to young people throughout this state, because we know if people see the facts, they're going to be conservatives. And I don't know if people read the letter to the editor that I wrote that was in last week's Nashua Telegraph. That outlines some of those facts. There are too many facts for me to list here. I'll take about an hour. But I'll also say, first we want to create conservatives, then we want to get people active. We want people to realize when you live in New Hampshire, every phone call you make, every door you knock on really matters. And then the third thing we want to do is recruit young people to help other young people realize how dire the circumstances are that we're in right now, and really get people to run for office, because the best person to tell a young person how votes affect a young person's life is another young person. So that's the very short version of what we're planning on doing. The way you can help us out is June 5th. We're sort of having our unveiling. It's a presidential primary straw poll and barbecue. It's a suggested donation, because we can't charge at Greeley Park, but suggested donation of $10. It's at Greeley Park, June 5th. We have one presidential candidate, Gary Johnson, is going to be there. We're looking to hear back from others. And the way you can help out is just go support us, vote in the straw poll. If you're backing anybody, it's always good to win a New Hampshire straw poll. And also we're accepting sponsorships at a number of different levels. Melissa, who's helping me out, can you wave, Melissa? Melissa's going to have a laptop so she can take the $10 donations, or the smallest sponsorship is $30, and then it goes up from there. We also are going to have invitations on that back table. Before I go, I just want to say what our biggest message is to young people that are our age, and to anyone who wants to help the conservative movement, is one of the central tenets of the American dream is that every generation passes on a better United States of America for the next generation. It happened with the founders. It happened during the Civil War, with people just wanting a free society for their children to live in. And that has happened with every generation. It's happened with our grandparents fighting in World War II, making it through the Depression, and eventually taking on communism and defeating it. And we need that spirit again, and we especially need it right now with people who are my age. Because if we wait until our children are born to worry about their future, we will have waited too long. The time to act is now, and I'm as optimistic as ever that we're going to get a Republican in the White House, turn things around. It's going to take everybody from Bob Jurczyk, who I forgot to mention at the beginning. I'm going to say it again, Bob Jurczyk, because he said he'd pay me $20 if I mentioned him twice. The first of our two speakers